Hello, my name is Joshua Johnson. I'd like to welcome you to the Anomaly Bureau, where we investigate the most perplexing and unexplained phenomena on Earth and beyond. Our mission is to sort fact from folklore and to understand the truth hidden within the strange. Today, we're opening our first official case file, T.A.B. Case File 47-0624-WA-ARNOLD. The year is 1947, and the world is on the cusp of a new mystery. The name Kenneth Arnold might not be as famous as Roswell, but his story is where the entire phenomenon of what we call flying saucers truly began. Kenneth Arnold was a successful businessman from Boise, Idaho. He was also a highly skilled private pilot. He wasn't a fringe theorist or a wild-eyed dreamer. He was a respected, ordinary man. And it's this credibility that makes his story so powerful. On the afternoon of June 24, 1947, Arnold was flying his plane on a business trip near Mount Rainier in Washington state, searching for the wreckage of a military transport plane to claim a reward. As he flew, he suddenly saw something that defied all logic. A flash of light caught his eye. He looked to his left and saw a chain of 9 peculiar objects flying in a diagonal formation. They were incredibly fast. He estimated their speed to be over 1,200 miles per hour, far beyond any known aircraft of the time. Arnold described their shape as thin, flat, and somewhat like a pie plate, but it was their movement that truly captured his attention. The objects moved erratically, rising and falling in a way he had never seen before. This is the most critical part of the story, and it's where history took a turn. When Arnold later recounted his sighting to reporters, he used a now-famous analogy. He said the objects flew like a saucer if you skip it across the water. He was describing the motion, not the shape. But a reporter from the United Press, Bill Burkett, needed a headline, and a headline needs to be catchy. In his article, he coined a new term that instantly became a global phenomenon: flying saucer. The public took the term literally. The world began looking for disc-shaped objects in the sky. Within weeks, thousands of new sightings were reported, and many of them, coincidentally, described disc-shaped craft, the very shape the public was now primed to expect. Kenneth Arnold himself was often frustrated by the misrepresentation of his words. He spent years trying to clarify that he was describing the action of the objects, not their physical form. But it was too late. The term had already been branded onto the public consciousness. The Kenneth Arnold case and the resulting flying saucer term have shaped our perception of UFOs for over 75 years. It's a perfect example of how a single, powerful phrase can create an entire cultural narrative. It's why modern investigators, including the Anomaly Bureau, now prefer terms like Unidentified Aerial Phenomena or UAP because they avoid making assumptions about the object's shape. This case is a reminder that in the world of anomalies, the truth can often be distorted by simple words. Our job is to go back to the source and understand what truly happened. Thank you for joining us for our first investigation. We hope this has shed some light on a critical piece of UFO history. Join us next time as we delve into more anomalies and separate the known from the unknown.